And the husbandman took his servants and beat one and killed another and stoned another. Again, he sent other servants more than the first, and they did unto them likewise. But that but last of all he sent unto them his son, saying, They will receive my son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, they said among themselves, This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance. And they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him, and slew him. When the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, what will he do unto those husbandmen? They say unto them, He will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render him the fruits in their seasons. Verse 42. Yahushua saith unto them, Did ye never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner? This is the Lord's doing, and is it marvelous in our eyes? Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of the Most High shall be taken from you and given to a nation bringing forth the fruits thereof. Okay, and so the reason I brought this out is because the fruit of the spirit, those who have the fruit of the spirit, is going to be given the kingdom. Okay, not just uh, the priesthood. Okay, not just because your line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but because you have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. You see, the Most High, the Most High, man, he's cold, man. He gives rewards to those who believe in him. Okay, as it says in the second book of Ezra, chapter 1, verse 35, it says, um, I'm sorry, let me start at verse uh 32. It says, I sent unto you my servants, the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, saith Yahweh. So this is talking to the wicked Israelites, okay? See, uh uh the Israelites killed their own prophets. They were known for killing their own prophets. You see? And so the Lord's gonna take the uh the uh the the kingdom, the first fruits of the kingdom, from those who it was originally given to, okay, which pretty much that the gospel, the good news was originally preached to the southern kingdom, okay, to Jerusalem. But now it's been preached to the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners, those who were Hellenized during the time of the Grecian Empire, all the way up until today. Okay, ever since the Edomites have been in rulership. But the covenant was never is never been given to the heathen, man. Okay, verse 34, it says, oh, I'm sorry, verse 33. Thus saith the Almighty Power, the Almighty Yahweh, your house is desolate, and I will cast you out as the wind doeth stubble, and your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment, and done the thing that is evil before me. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which have not, having heard of me, yet shall believe me, to whom I have showed no signs, yet they shall do that which I commanded them. Now, is this talking about the heathen, or is this talking about the Israelite foreigners who Yahushua didn't physically go and preach to? Let's think about that. Okay, it says, uh, verse 36: They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. You see? And so this is talking to those who were scattered amongst the four corners of the earth that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Those are the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay? And that's the point. Um, Zechariah. Okay, let's go to Zechariah and it makes a distinction excuse me, it makes a distinction between those who the Lord has scattered and those who have Israel in captivity. Okay, this is Zechariah 1. Let's start at uh, verse 15. Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. See, so the Most High, he's furious with the heathen right now, man, and they're about to get their judgment. Okay, but the reason that Israel's in this captivity right now is because Israel as a nation went on. Okay, for I was a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. So the Most High was a little bit displeased at Israel, which is why He punished them. Okay, Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thy very heavily laid thy yoke. Who is this talking about? If you go to the top of the chapter, it's talking about the daughter of Babylon. That's who this chapter is addressed to. You see? And so the Most High was wroth with his people and used the daughter of Babylon, okay, Esau, the Edomites, to basically as a whipping stick, okay, to pollute his inheritance and to punish them to punish Israel, okay. But we know that, let's continue back on in Zechariah. According to Zechariah, the Most High is going to bring back the captivity of Israel. Verse 16. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. He is returned to Jerusalem with mercies. Returned to Jerusalem with mercies, which means he left and now he came back. Now he's coming back. We left. We turned our back on him, and so he turned his back on us. But now he's through Yahushua offering a way back into his good graces, which is why the gospel was preached unto all the Gentiles, all of the Hellenistas, all of the Hellenized Jews, okay, all of the Israelites who are scattered among the four corners of the earth. That message was preached unto them, not unto the heathen. There's a difference, okay. That's why the Lord deals with lineages. Okay, if your bloodline goes back to the nation of Israel, you're an Israelite. No matter if you were born in Australia or Japan, okay, the Israelites are all throughout the planet Earth. Okay, it says in verse 16, it says, "My house shall be built in it, and saith Yahweh of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and Yahweh shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem." You see? So the Most High is going to choose Jerusalem. We're the apple of his eye, man. Okay? So the Most High, he's furious. He's furious with these nations, man. You see? And when you read the scriptures with the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you get to understand that this gospel is not for everybody. Okay? And I don't see a problem with that, man. I love the fact that the Lord has favorites. You know? Don't you have favorite flavors of anything? Favorite colors? Favorite time of the year? The Most High has a favorite too. All right, so basically, yeah, he's gonna deliver us from the heathen's hands, and so, you know, though we transgressed as a nation, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna redeem his elect. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 45 to prove that even further. Isaiah 45, verse 4. It says, "For Jacob, my servant's sake, And Israel, mine elect, I have called thee by thy name. I have I have given thee, I'm sorry, I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. You see? So even though Israel as a nation was scattered and has not known Yahweh Shem Shai, the Most High has called men, women, and children out of that multitude, okay, out of every kindred and every tongue and every nation, out of the Israelites that have been scattered, okay. He called specific people to be saved from the destruction that is to come. Man, we and the Bible goes in all day on the destruction of those who are our oppressors, those who oppress Israel. Okay. Um, and let's read again in Isaiah 44 and 22. It says, um, it says, Isaiah 44 and 22, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. You see, the Most High. I actually read Isaiah 42 and 22, but that still goes into what we're talking about, because Israel, has is in captivity right now, man. You see, if you read up in verse 19, it says, "Who is blind but my servant, or who is deaf as my messenger that I sent?" You see, the Lord said, "Who hath believed our report?" But I meant to get Isaiah 44 and 22. Okay, Isaiah 44 and 22. It says, "I have believed." I'm sorry. Let me start at verse 21. "Remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant. O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me." Why is Yahweh Shem Shai making such a stress point that Israel and Jacob is his servants? Well, because we know that that's a stronghold today. That the servants somehow, the Christians believe that the servants of the Lord can be heathen, but it says it right here in verse 20, Isaiah 44 and 21. Verse 22, it says, "I have blotted out as a thick cloud." We just read in Hosea chapter 1 that the Most High cast us out. Okay, he cast us away. Okay. Yeah, well, he cast us away, but he's going to bring us back. Okay, it says, "I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins return unto me, for I have redeemed thee." You see, the Most High blotted out our transgressions and our sins. Okay, and so the Most High has redeemed us. Okay, beginning with the elect. All right. Um, and he did that through who? Yahweh Shai. All right, let's prove that. Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. "And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High out of thy blood. I'm sorry, by thy blood, out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation." Okay, so the 144,000 does not consist of the heathen. The elect do not consist of the heathen. It's talking about those of the nation of Israel who Yahweh Shai has redeemed because of their belief in him. You see? It says in verse 10, "And has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth." So this is the kingdom of heaven. According to your doctrine, those who believe in Jesus Christ are gonna, when they die, live eternally with Him in heaven. But it says it right here that that those who believe on Him are going to reign with Him on the earth. You see? So the doctrine of the Christians, man, is being torn down. You see? it's not